Hi, this is Just Saying, better known as Cypress. Not Amber Kelly. Amber Kelly is being changed, is in the process. I felt it was like a lot of things that I have had in the past in my life. And I thought this didn't work out. I didn't do that right. Um, very important things too. So I looked at it as not being things that I have to that look at from that standpoint, but where I was, and that's what I went through. And now you can transition when you feel and the spirit tells you transition completely. I was an artist, singer. I love theater. I think this half of my life, and I'm really looking into it, is law school. To finish the 36 units I have, and then do 3 years of law school. And maybe more if I still have that energy to do that. In my 60s I should, because I have a new way of eating. I have a new way of, and it was family. It was my two aunts that I never thought both did something that let me know that they are distant from me. And I didn't come to terms until I was older. And that's what really triggered it. And some other issues in my life that I said, I'm so sick of Amber Kelly. The way I was, because today I'm a fighter. I face my fears. Trust me, I will face you. And I am into science more than I am religion anyway. I eat differently. And did I mention that? I do. I don't eat meat. I cannot eat meat, so I just don't eat it anymore. Seafood, even mussels. Mussels is an animal, so I'm still eating that. So I love mussels. I can sit up and crack mussels all day. And butter sauce. There's so many things. The type of men that I would dare to go out with have changed greatly. Although I haven't been out on a date, but I'm pretty sure they are far different from what I used to, because my interest and my level of value is a little bit higher with Cypress. I really feel that you must respect me. You don't have any other choice. And Amber will fight until all the blood is out of her. So you will do it, or you will go, or I will go, one of the two. So it's just the stupidness and the dumbness and the way someone was saying, sit on my ass. And I told him, where do you get that from? I've never sat on my ass. Never. Even when I fell, I had to get back up. And that was a lot of work. So I'm not a sit on my ass person, never have been. So a man like that would let something like that come out of his mouth is not for me. That's not for me, because he's going to make me upset. And I don't need that. I need somebody who's going to make me happy. Not, I want him to have some kind of stability, even though I'm more than me. Let me say that. But I don't want him to disrespect me in those sense. What he says, and that puts on how they treat you. I saw your president on TV today, and I turned it off because I'm totally turned off by him. There's nothing he can do. 6 years, nothing. Nothing he could do for me to change my ideas about him. But I had a disturbing call from a person that's very disturbed. If they feel that they can call me and tell me how to talk about the president. I told him I got 250 videos for the past 6 years. And I am not afraid to say anything I shouldn't. The First Amendment gives me that right to be able to do that. As long as I don't go too far. You don't talk about murdering the president and stuff like that. That's way out of line. Because I could care less about him. Once he leaves office, there's nothing he ruined it with me. But he was talking about being about justice. This late in the stage, he's almost done. Good. But he's almost done. He never said nothing while he was in the presidency. He's saying it now. That's real punkish. And will he be the first president that disagrees with corporal punishment? Now, America wants that out of him. But what does he want to give America? He said something about him getting a ticket, and he didn't know what he got the ticket for earlier in his years. And he didn't know why. So he's limited in what he can say about black. And I would never allow anybody to say that to me. You are going to be hurt. Your feelings are going to be hurt. And there's nothing. I'm not a sellout. There's nothing you could offer me over my ancestors. And my ancestors extend further than my mother and my father. So most blacks that talk like that, I don't want to be around you. That's another different thing about Cypress. I'm very picky about the people I'm going to be around. I don't want to be around real religious people. They tend to really anger me. I don't want them around my stuff. So, if you're a writer or something and you have those issues, you're going to have a bad problem because most people are into that church. And I don't know. But Cypress is funny about who she's around. And if you don't support me, you got to go. It doesn't hurt to support somebody. You may not agree, especially if you're family, but you can support me. And if you don't do that, we shouldn't be in each other's lives. So that's another the choice of food, choice of friends and people to be around. Be very picky. Don't be afraid to slice people and say, you're not my kind of people. You're just not my kind to be around. And why continue when life can be beautiful and you can be around people that are like you? And there are people like me, greatly. There are people like me regarding Obama and religion. But I've promised I wouldn't say anything about religion negative. I would say I am into science. Neil Tyson, and which is who I'm going. Star Talk. It starts this week. Yes! Star Talk. Star Talk. I'm so excited. Because I find him so interesting and a wonderful teacher. I wish I could have him for a teacher in that astronomy. I would like to take on the side besides law school. And I will finally be doing what I really wanted to do. The singing and acting. Most creative work, I'm putting it aside. Creative people, I'm putting them aside. I did not get along with anyone. And it did not work for me. It's over. It's time to move forward, and the plans are law, which is my first major I wanted to at Kentucky State University. No, it was accounting. And when I finished the accounting, instead of taking the CPA, I was going to go to law school in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. But now, 50 years later, I'm going to finally, I believe, do it. I haven't gotten any word from a school or okay yet. But the Spirit is telling me and leading me. And I'm so excited about the life that I am choosing to have. Cypress, golden, bronze. Cypress came from me. I named me Cypress. And the reason why my favorite tree is cypress. The tree that was there in a picture that I saw with Harriet Tubman. Tubman was waiting on the shores off of the waters. And no, there were a couple of people leading the people from slavery. And there was this tree with the leaves hanging over into the water. And they were so tired, hungry, and if they had one more mile, they would never make it. Their bodies would give out. That's how tired they were, escaping slavery. And they reached up and pulled themselves to the shore through the cypress tree. The last step is a cypress tree to me. And that's where to save people, to say at their last, just to save. And they pull in, and there they are on their way to freedom. And then golden is just that, cypress. That opportunity, the love, and everything that I feel that the cypress tree gave out to a lot of people, not only slaves, anybody that wanted to get out of that water, you know. And it wasn't that high, but you can walk through the water, maybe like in Louisiana, basically is what I'm picturing. The swamps, and you can pull yourself and save yourself from alligators and animals that will eat you. Just safe. You're just safe. And that's why I named myself Cypress. Golden, bronze. You go from golden to bronze. And that's my full name, actually. Cypress, golden, bronze. That's it. So everybody have a wonderful on this Sunday. And I hope that you see Star Talk tonight with Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's one of the world renowned scientists. And I am so into him. So I am going to try to look at the beginning of the series. Because today is my day. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to try to sleep. I can't sleep during the daytime. I can't sit on my ass so that someone says I can't do it, but I'll be focusing maybe on the financial papers that I'm filling out and checking out the process for school because I want to be in next semester. So I'm not really sure. I just need a credible college to go to do the bachelor's and move right into law school, which will be 3 years. And we'll see. Law, I'm a fighter. I'm trifling. I think I'm would be a better lawyer than a singer any day. You know, because I will rip you apart. I fear nothing. I fear nothing. That's what a lawyer has to have, a lot of feistiness in them. And maybe by studying law, I can help understand what Obama was saying when he says it's the law in a time of need of his own people. It's the law. It's something I can't stand that. But he is he, and I can be me. And do a little bit better and try to help with some of the things in legal issues. So, that's it. I'm going to let you go this time. Have a good Sunday, okay? Ashe.